Hi, I'm Susan George, Executive Director at Edgewater, and I'd like to talk to you about communications. As you know, ACTS is committed to loving kindness and to ensuring that you trust us to deliver such kindness. I believe that how we communicate is key to both developing trust and demonstrating kindness. In January, we formed a communications committee comprised of both team members and residents to strengthen our communications. The committee's mission is to foster communications which are timely, informative, cost-effective, and responsive to both team members and residents alike. Today, the committee will review some of the things we've done to strengthen communications and what we plan to address in the months ahead. One of the first things we did was to publish the monthly journal online. Here's Ellen Lukowitz to describe that initiative.
In a survey last summer, residents told us that the monthly journal was one of the communication vehicles they valued the most. It was also perhaps the most expensive, with a large number of pages to be printed in color. After several iterations, we now have an online version of the journal, which is ads-free and easier to use. If you get it via the online forum, you can save it to your home computer and access it anytime. It's also available anytime on K4. Simply open K4 and click on Shortcuts. This means it is instantly available anytime during the month, so you shouldn't have to print it. With your use of the online journal, we have been able to reduce the number of copies we print. And we appreciate that the online version doesn't work for everyone, so we will continue to print as many copies as necessary. We are working on an online version of the calendar as well, but since events and activities are subject to change, we have developed the Edge Weekly. Here is Kathy Fagan to explain.
In an effort to better highlight weekly activities and events and to keep residents informed of what's ahead, Marcia Lamel and I created the Edge Weekly. Rather than listing regular recurring events, the Edge Weekly focuses on special activities and programs for the upcoming week, along with select in-house and off-campus events scheduled further in advance. We have been truly delighted with your positive response and are so pleased that many of you are finding it helpful. We would also like to recognize the special service provided by Roz, Judy, and the Forum, who offer valuable daily reminders of event happenings each day. Their effort plays an important role in keeping everyone informed and engaged. You can find the Edge Weekly on the Forum on K4 and on the black stands now prominently located in the A, B, and C lobbies. These stands also serve an additional purpose, which Marcia Lamel will now explain.
Some of you will remember how we used to stuff paper maintenance notices in your cubbies. These might advise you that water would be turned off in your building tomorrow or that power would be interrupted in a day or two. Well, no more paper in the cubbies, guys, no longer. Instead, we have created the Newsflash program. If water or power is to be cut off in the next day or two, a notice like this will appear in your black stands in your lobby. In addition, you should also receive a phone call or separate notification via K4. Better be sure you have K4. There will be an audible alert on your phone. The stands are to be used only for the Edge Weekly and News Flash announcements or something that will occur in the next 12 to 48 hours. To tell you about some other initiatives is Mary Carton.
Residents at Edgewater can hear directly from Susan at the Ask the Director sessions, which are scheduled monthly. This is where long-term projects and programs are often first presented, as well as the status of some ongoing projects, such as elevator refurbishment. Many questions are answered at these sessions, so we are focused on publicizing some of the topics to be discussed in hopes that more residents can benefit from the information presented. For those who cannot attend, We are focusing on the timely publication of each session's highlights to be posted on the K4 app, which can be accessed by phone under shortcuts. We will need to keep up with future enhancements to our phones and X TV. Bob Taylor will give us an idea as to what comes next.
ACTS, like much of the senior care industry, is moving to a digital information landscape. Now, this should facilitate more timely, more extensive, and less costly information flow at Edgewater. In the coming months, we'll work with Vladimir and with ACTS IT to better understand the applications that are coming and to prepare workshops to help residents feel comfortable with the changes. We appreciate that some residents may not be comfortable with digital communication. We will assure that all necessary information continues to be available in paper for those who need it. Now, as we transition, you can help. In the near future, we will launch a Go Digital initiative, inviting those of you who are comfortable with digital devices to become digital ambassadors. We'll ask some of you to receive most of your internal Edgewater communication via your phone and computers. We'll invite you to help us test and evaluate new applications and initiatives, and to bring us ideas and suggestions for more effective communication at Edgewater. Finally, we believe that transparency and active listening are key to effective communication, and we will always welcome your ideas and feedback. Thank you.